Instagram.
Hey,
Hello,
everyone.
Facebook. Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's Tuesdays with Sarah and Jordan
Hey,
from the Families of Character page.
good to see y'all.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. We come live every Tuesday at 11:30 Mountain Standard Time just to have parenting conversations about how to create intentional, loving, helpful, hi Jeremy, children.
Yes, and to provide support
That's
and just a
right.
fun online tribe. Okay, let's get
Online
you in
tribe.
here.
Okay.
Let's make sure everyone can see this Sarah Newman.
All right, so it's Tuesday here in Denver and the sun is poking out. We are really trying to be springy.
We are.
I'm ready for summer.
Yes. It's been a little gloomy around
It
here.
has
So
been.
we're trying to, she's bringing the sunshine. She's bringing the sunshine. I'm bringing the crazy, fun spring nail polish.
That's right.
We're goofballs. We're total goofballs. But guess what today is? National Take a Chance Day.
Yeah.
What?
It just played so well into our theme for courage for the entire month.
Love it.
Yes.
National Take a Chance Day, folks.
Yeah. So we want to know, what are you taking a chance on today? Or this week?
That's right.
Jordan, what are you taking a chance on this week?
Okay, I'm putting it out there. Last February, I broke my leg skiing. I was not able to exercise for 3 months. And then I just kept not exercising. And then I kept not exercising. And I kept not exercising. And I've still not exercised. So I decided today, on this fine Tuesday, I'm going to take a chance and be courageous and just say it. I'm going to do a marathon. I'm going to start training within the week. I'm going to print my training
week?
schedule. I am. I've got
You're
to.
totally serious
I'm
about
serious.
this. She slightly mentioned this yesterday, and I was like, you should do it. But I didn't think she was going to put any thought to it for the next 2 weeks.
But then National Take a Chance Day came up, and I
Yep.
thought, why wouldn't I make that commitment today?
I love it.
Today.
I love it. It's going to take some courage.
It is.
Just adopted a dog. Shauna, that is huge.
That's a chance.
That would be a huge chance for me.
Me too.
That would be. I'm a little, I'll be honest, I'm a little scared to adopt any type of pet into our house with all of our children.
Yeah,
So,
that's
that's a
taking
good
a
one.
chance. Way to go, Shauna.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, post your chances. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Give us a couple shout outs, okay? You might need to think about it a little while. We don't want you to be,
We don't want to put you on the spot.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Hi,
right.
Stephanie. Okay, so we said that National Take a Chance Day really plays into our theme for courage for the whole month of April. Give them the definition of courage.
Standing up instead of hiding in your fear. Okay, people? I could still be fearful that if I go on a run, I'm going to tweak my leg again. Okay?
That's a good analogy.
Or I could say, you know what? Yeah, that's a real fear. I am afraid that that's going to happen. But guess what? It might not happen. And the benefits of me training and running again are so much greater than staying in that place of fear. So standing up instead of hiding in fear. And you know what? When we do that, Sarah and I were just talking about this before we came on, how that boldness and that bravery that you get when you are courageous, it's just contagious.
It is.
It inspires other people, right?
Yeah, it really does. And that's the cool thing about having courage, is when it starts to inspire other people and really allows them to live boldly into who they were meant to be. So I love it.
I love it too.
Speaking of courageous, I gotta say, my daughter was pretty courageous when she decided to take a chance over the weekend and take a bath with my 19-month-old. I actually even thought, she said, Mom, can Graham get in the bath with me? And I thought to myself, it's kind of bold. But I said, sure, why not? And literally 2 seconds later, she was in the bath and she was, Mom, he's pooping! He's pooping! And I was like, well, you took a chance. That was pretty courageous of you to want to take a bath with him. I didn't say anything. What does that say about me? But she did it. So now she knows.
Now she knows the risk, right?
You have to assess the risk at every opportunity.
Absolutely.
So the other thing I was thinking about when we were really kind of hashing ideas back and forth about this whole National Take a Chance Day was, I don't know if you guys read my blog article last week.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
It was super cute. So I actually interviewed my kids. I just thought, hey, I wonder what my kids think about courage, you know? Because we just assume that they have courage and they know what courage is. And so I thought, let me ask you these questions. So it was interesting to see their personalities come out because my 12-year-old, typical firstborn, just for him to show any emotion is really courageous. And so that struck me. Like that was the first thing that struck me.
Huge.
Was, like he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve at all. He doesn't want to know what people are thinking about him. But to just show any type of emotion for him takes a ton of courage.
Yes.
And then there's my daughter, on the other hand, who she could just spout off like 16 million things about what courage means to her. But in all of her answers that she gave me, I evaluated that, for her, being courageous is stepping outside of her little comfort zone of herself to ask people for something. Oh. Because every example she gave me was, when I talk to that person, or when I have to ask that person for something, or when I have to go up to the restaurant hostess and ask that person. Mm-hmm. And so everything was about that. So that was it was interesting to see their take on what having courage means. Then their stories about when they were courageous. So have you ever asked your kids? It's just interesting to get some insight into what they're thinking. So
it is. And I think as adults, because we're so far away from their age group, we might think like, oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, I was thinking about that with like swimming lessons, right? Like, okay, we're at the swimming pool and it's time to get in. We got to learn how to swim. Why are you clinging to my legs? Like, why are you back there? Okay, we've been here 3 times and you're stuck to me like glue. Like,
I thought you were looking for something. I was like, did something fall?
Like, get off of my leg and get into the pool. And sometimes I think, I don't know, Sarah, if you're like this, but like, hey, we paid for the swimming lessons. Mm-hmm. We've been here 3 times. Like, my anxiety is raising because you're not getting in the pool. You're doing the stage 3 clinger on me. And it's like, wait, get in the pool. Just get in. And we skip this really important part. The one that you were talking about before with Reese and just your emotion, where it's like, okay, let me get down to your eye level and ask you, what's going on, buddy? Are you scared? Are you feeling scared? Are you cold? Are you embarrassed? What's happening here? Right? So we want to like present those feeling options to them so they can identify it. I know it sounds a little silly.
I never know the personality that's going to come out.
Well, it's the same every time. It's just wacky. But if we ask them, what's going on? Tell me how you're feeling right now. What's
getting to their level? Totally. Getting to their level and opening up that conversation to validate
how they're feeling.
Yes.
If we validate their fears, what are you afraid of right now? Why are you standing behind me? Why are you clinging on to me instead of getting in the pool? What's going on? What are you afraid of? Then they tell, I don't know, it's going to be cold. Okay, it's going to be cold. Can we dip our toe in first? Here, I'll do it too. Mm-hmm. Right? We show them courage.
Yeah, and showing them that we can work together. So validating, showing them that we can work together. I mean, I don't know about you, but the last time I was 3 was a long time ago.
Last time I was 3 was a long time ago
too. Like, we forget that little people, whether they're 3 or 12 or 15,
yes,
experiencing something for the first time takes courage.
It does. Yeah. And it might be even the 10th time. And then today they're going, oh, this water seems really cold. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting in there.
Jordan and I were talking about so we both have 12-year-old boys, and they're very different.
They are.
They're very different. But they still are friends. And so we were talking about taking them to Elitch's this summer, which is if you're not familiar with Denver, it's a theme
Six
park.
Flags.
Yeah, it's a Six Flags type place. And And so she was like, so Parker would ride all the rides and he would love it. And I was like, I don't think Reese will ride any ride. Like, he won't do a roller coaster because he's so afraid of it.
Right.
And part of me thinks, that for him, that's part of his personality. So then we were talking and I said, well, what if the four of us went? So moms and sons, and us, me in particular, could be there to encourage Reese. But the thing about Reese is his personality, he is so stubborn. So at what point do you say, okay, well, part of their personality is not wanting to take risks and not wanting to overstep and push themselves. And I honestly think that, like, as he gets older and he experiences more life, he will get a little bit more courageous. But he's super reserved. And I don't know if you guys
Sammy
have
Safety. That's what we call that personality in my family. Sammy Safety. He's going to check it all out, make sure it's all safe and fine before he steps into it.
He went on his, like, in 6th grade, at school, they do this outdoor ed thing. And he came home and I said, did you do the ropes course? Like, that was the best part about when I was in 6th grade and I went on outdoor ed. And he goes, Mom, it looked really rickety. I didn't do it.
Right.
And I was like, Reese, what do you mean you didn't do it? That is like a rite of passage when you're in 6th grade. How many other kids didn't do it? He was like, oh, like 3 of us. But the thing is he's okay with being that person.
Yes.
And so over time, I think, he'll get to the point where he'll be a little bit more courageous.
Well, and his mom is going to show him what courage looks like. We are going to stand in that line at Elitch's as we wait for our turn to ride the roller coaster. And we're going to just go, oh my gosh, I know we're going to get on this, but
it's going to be awesome in the end.
Serious butterflies right now. I don't know about you, but when you get that jumpy feeling,
yeah,
like there's a little baby bird in your tummy and it's like, yeah, oh, that's happening for me. And then he's going to go, we're going to go, Reese, Parker, do you feel that too? They're going to be like, yeah, oh. And then we're going to show them. See, you push through it. You meet it, right? You meet your feeling where you are with it. Okay, this is anxiety. This is fear. This is, and then you say, okay, guys, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Yeah, that's so true. What is the worst that's going to happen? Even for you parents.
Right.
Whatever you're dealing. It goes for all of us.
Yes. Nika, maybe you can get us discounted tickets to Elitch's. I see that you're...
No, she said it's a dad's job at our house.
Oh, I thought she said it's the dad's job at our house.
You're fired for reading comments.
Okay, Nika, we're going to take you to Elitch's, okay? Okay? No more just dad jobs. We're going to harness our courage. But really, on a serious note, with courage, it may not be something just super fun like Elitch's, but what about, like, on the playground, right? Like... having the courage to stand up to somebody who's pushing or...
Oh, yeah, who's bullying someone else. Yeah. So have you guys had that conversation with your kids? Like, some questions that you could ask your kids is like, okay, what does courage mean to you? What is courage?
It's such a cool question to ask.
I know. And then also, who can you talk to when you feel afraid? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then give them that scenario of like, okay, imagine your kids are picking on someone at school. On the playground, what do you do? And walk through that with them and kind of help them paint that picture. Because kids, I don't know, every day, I just remember thinking back to when I was in school, I was so shy and so, like, on a daily basis, I didn't know what kids were thinking about me. So, but if someone would have been having conversations with me when I was a kid, I probably would have had more confidence. So, just saying.
Ask
Open
the
up
questions.
the conversation.
Yeah.
So, it is National Take a Chance Day.
Let's do it, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Take a chance on something new.
Like,
She wants me to point out this bad boy. The Thrive Journal. Our Thrive community starts next Wednesday, May 1st. I cannot believe that next week is going to be May. It is going to be such a good community of people learning together and growing together. And so we invite you to take a chance and just sign up and join us and grow with us. And in the end, your family
going to be more unified,
Yeah.
having more fun and more goal-oriented. And you're going to feel good. You're going to feel really good writing in this little journal, checking in with us daily.
Being intentional.
Totally intentional
I'm
and
excited.
just inspiring.
Yeah. We have not,
I'm ready.
The two of us have not yet worked through this journal. We're going to do it with the Thrive community. And so we are just really excited.
I'm waiting for it to come.
Me
It's going to
too.
be great.
I know.
Anytime I've set, just like back to the marathon, right? When I've printed off the schedule, I know when I have to train, the finish line is amazing. So
Yep.
that's the same thing. We're talking 3 months of working on this with us, having a great private Facebook community. All you have to do is go to Families of Character website, purchase the Thrive.
FamilyOfCharacter.com.
Yep, and purchase the Thrive Journal, and then you'll be entered right into our private Facebook group so that we can get started together.
Well, we have to send you an invitation first.
We will.
We will.
Yes.
We're doing that this week. So
That's right.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for everyone who has already gotten your Thrive Journal. Jeremy, we know you're on. You're in our group.
We're super pumped.
Yep, we are really excited. So
Let's
that's
get
all.
some lunch.
That's all we got to say for today.
That's right.
We
Take
hope
a
you guys
chance
enjoyed
Tuesday.
our little Tuesday live today, and join us next week. Can't wait to see ya.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.